Hello, hello, happy hump day. I'm at a park, so this is going to be quicker than usual live. Y'all have heard it all summer, but summer lives, I just have to go with the flow. So I'm with my son and one of his friends. We're at a park we go to all the time. I can literally see them, so if my eyes keep shifting, it's just me checking on them. But we're here all the time. Very safe, very familiar park. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm very excited for my Omad today. I'm going to Dave & Buster's. I shared this if you at all see my grocery hauls. Dave & Buster's, if you're unfamiliar, is like an arcade, but it's also like adults can have fun and kids can have fun there. We started going there once, maybe twice a year, a couple of years ago, but my dad gave us a gift card for Christmas there as a family gift, and we haven't used it. Wednesdays, you get double the play for the same amount of pay, so it takes half the amount of points to play. My husband and I, we get our own cards. We don't just play with the kids. We did that the first time, is like just had the kids, but now we do it ourselves, and I'm very excited. And then it's also, if you have their app, half off food Monday through Thursday right now. So I'm very excited to just go out. It's one of our bucket list items for the summer. My older daughter's going to camp for 2 weeks this weekend, and it's just fun. We all are looking forward to doing that. So that'll be my OMAD. And I'm going to get going on some chats. I'm a little worried. So my mom is the first chat that I can see. She said, "Thanks for the great tips, Dawn. I'm really interested in the lymphatic drainage. Hijacking everyone." I don't see a tip from Dawn. Like, that's the first comment that I can see. So I'm sorry if I'm missing something, but thanks Dawn for the tips that I can't see. I'm missing something. I'm not sure if it's just because I'm not on my desktop, but I'm on my mobile. So I don't know. I can't see something. But hi, Mom. Hope you're doing well. Everyone, it's my mom's birthday on Sunday. So if you want to throw her a happy birthday, Mom. Brittany says, the clean fast does work. I was doing dirty fast and it makes you hungry. Now I do clean fast on July 14th, 2024, black coffee and water. Perfect. And I love that you're sharing that. And I think it is a perfect illustration of the video that I made for Saturday, the do as I say, not as I do. I want to make it clear, I'm not actually encouraging anyone to not clean fast. I think clean fasting is the best, and it's what I do most of the time. However, I just felt like I had to be honest that I don't do it all the time anymore. I've been in maintenance for 3 years, and there are times where I don't do it, but I still think it's better to do that. And I love that you took the opportunity to test it for yourself and to see and to share. So I think that is a great way to approach it. But I do still think that clean fasting is the best. And I'm glad that you are able to get rid of some of that hunger that you were experiencing at first. Hi, Harold. Hope all is well in Washington. Let's see. I feel like today's it's so overcast. It reminds me of when I've been in Washington. Hi, Angelo. Hola, actually, Angelo. Hope all is well. I am doing very well. Enjoy Dave & Buster's. Thank you. I'm really excited. Ever since we've gone and the adults actually play, it was 10 times more fun. And the nice thing is my kids are 7 and up, so we can actually go and all of us have fun together, which I do appreciate. It took a while to get there, but I'm very, very excited. I hope all is well with you too. St. Louis Ammo Man, doing Omad for my second week. Yay! Down 90 pounds. Boom! Boom! That's a great sound effect for Ammo Man. I am very, very happy for you, and I love getting your updates. Still cheering for you. Woo-hoo. Hi, Kathy. Hope you're doing well. Okay, Kieran is helping me not feel crazy. That's the first comment she saw, too. So maybe my mom and Dawn were chatting on Instagram or from another live, and I just don't remember it. But thank you for letting me know. Shanti says, how long did it take for you to see results on Omad? Love your vids and happy birthday to your mother. Thank you for the happy birthday to Mom. I started my first initial plan was 24. Have a 4-hour eating window. Essentially, I was going to do 18:6 was my initial plan. Sorry, that was a lie. From 4 p.m., that's where I got the 4 o'clock, till 10 p.m. every day. Basically eat dinner and snack at night if I want. My husband and I used to be big night snackers, but then I would have such a big dinner, I was never hungry to eat the snack. So that's how I moved to Omad. I don't remember how long exactly in that transition I went to Omad, but it was pretty early on. So I share that just because I don't know how much of this was Omad, but I lost all my weight in the first 5 months, and that most of my weight. I do feel like even though I am still at the same weight that I was December 2020, I do feel like if I compare what I look like now to then, I look different, but my weight will not leave. I'd say 150 to 153 is like a very solid 3 pound difference. Sometimes it's a high 140s. Sometimes it's a little higher than that, but really that's more like period based. But essentially the bulk of my weight loss was within 5 months. But that's not the case for everyone. So I don't want to share that and like have people expect that those results. My dad did fasting, but it wasn't OMAD for like 6 months, and then he moved to OMAD, and it took him a long time to see weight loss. But he was very consistent, and he wasn't gaining weight, and he was feeling really good. And I feel like there's a lot of things that you should focus on other than just weight loss. But for me, that is my answer. And I'm glad you're here. So thank you for loving the videos. I hope you stick around, and I see you've been 1 week consistent with Omad. Thanks to you. Yay. I'm excited for you. A week in is like the hard adjustment phase. So you're getting your groove, and I love that. Hello, K-Cala, Utah. Been outside weeding and watering. Beautiful day to fast. Hi from Utah. Happy birthday, Johnny. Thanks for the happy birthday. Today would actually be a beautiful weather day here to garden. It's just like one thing that I don't do at all. But I'm glad that you are finding fun things to do. Well, maybe not fun, but enjoyable. Is that the right word? Things to do in your fast. Yay, Kieran's sending the birthday love. Fasting foodie mom. Love it. Happy birthday from Kathy as well. Yay. I love that you guys are giving my mom all the birthday love. I hope I didn't embarrass her, but I hope you love it, Mom. Barbara says, I love coffee, but I cannot bring myself to drink it black. How do you do it? I have a very unfair advantage that I started drinking black coffee out of necessity. I couldn't afford creamer. I couldn't afford to buy lattes. So when I was, as I say, a poor college student with no money at all, I had workplaces that gave free coffee. So it was really easy for me to just drink it. And then I didn't have money to have the creamers in like in the fridge at work or whatever. So it was really easy for me to drink it black. The other thing, then after college I started traveling, and I would visit insurance agents all throughout the state of Michigan. Well, it's really easy to tell them you take it black, because then you didn't have to be like difficult. Not that they probably cared, but if you're like, oh, I take it with half cream or half and half and 2 sugars, I just felt I didn't have the confidence to like say that. So it was just easy to be like, hey, I just drink it black. So those two together, I've always been a black coffee drinker. Now there's definitely been times where I enjoy really hot, creamy, delicious coffees, but my default's always been black. So I didn't have to transition. Mine was necessity. And I know when I first started drinking it, I probably didn't like it because I had never had it, but I liked the warmth and that it was free. That was the big part. And that it was always available when I was working. So it was just easy to go refill my cup as I was working. Oh, wait, I think more kids that my kids know show up. Sorry. Distracting again at the park. That bowling kid, hello. If you're truly a kid, you shouldn't fast. I just have to say that. Sometimes I feel a little lectury, but if it crosses my mind and I don't say anything, then it will like make me worry. So if you are actually a kid, please don't fast. Betsy saying happy birthday to Mom. Shackney Spears saying happy birthday to Mom. Let's see. Mabel99 says, thank you for consistently posting your OMAD. It really is helpful to me personally to stay the course when life hits and I get derailed. Yay. Well, I'm glad you like it. I think so often people feel like I'm sharing it to tell you what to eat, and that is not at all why I share. Obviously, you understand that's not what I'm doing, but I want people to see I'm a real person that enjoys life, enjoys events, enjoys going places. I find a lot of joy in fasting, and I focus on when, not what I eat. And I mean, obviously, I think of what I eat because I enjoy it, but my focus is fasting, and then I get to enjoy the rest. And I want people to see that it can be easy and enjoyable. So I'm glad you like it, Mabel. And I love your name. Kieran says, I'm with you, Jackie. I'd say 90% of my entire journey was a dirty fast and had great results, but it can be better and easier to clean fast. Absolutely. I love that. And I love the admission. Like you're saying, like, yes, I was able to achieve a lot of results dirty fasting. And there's a lot of people that start dirty fasting and then they switch. I'm not at all, my admission isn't like, oh, I suddenly am off. I think some people actually communicated that they were disappointed that I was sharing that I do it, but that's just me being honest. Like, I'm not a perfect person. I don't think anyone ever thinks that. I make many mistakes and I share lots of imperfections. But to be like, oh, you clean fast and it's important, I still think that's true. But I can also share that I give leeway at times, and I still can admit that yes, like with Element that I love to take, the fruity tastes better, and sometimes I just pick that because I want the delicious taste. Like I'm still a human. I love food. I love delicious taste, so I make adjustments that fit me. So also, I just have to know someone brought a chair and they're sitting right in the middle of the sunlight in the park. That is me as a mom. My favorite thing to do at the park was bring a chair and then I could sit wherever my son's playing and I always had a seat. I had a comfy seat, it had a cup holder, and this lady that I love from my kid's school, she works at a kid's school, is sitting there doing that. And I'm like, I knew I liked her because she brought her own chair too. And a lot of moms used to say, why didn't I ever think of that? And I'm like, I don't know. It took me to my third child to think of bringing a chair everywhere I went. But every park, I have a seat now. And she did it too. That's totally random, but it made me smile. Happy birthday. More happy birthdays. Yay. Oh, Mom says, Dawn said she keeps her mini trampoline in her bedroom against the wall and uses it at least 10 times for lymphatic drainage. Said she would watch replay things for B-Day love. Wow. Okay. I don't know why I can't see that at all, and neither can Kieran. But that is a good tip. The rebounder, I feel like such a goofball on it. I have not found a workout that I'm doing consistently. I've been getting on it every day. It is fun. My kids absolutely love it. They love to jump on it, which is really cool. I just feel like it feels like you're just having fun, which feels weird, but also enjoyable. So I still haven't found a workout that I'm doing every single day. But I'm enjoying it. It's fun. And thanks for clearing that up, Mom. This was the second part of the comment that I read already. Mabel says, I'm a volume eater too, and I only lose or maintain doing Omad. I just eat too much food if my window's open longer. I lost 35 pounds in 5 months too doing Omad. Mabel, are we twins, Mom? Was it Jackie and Mabel twins? Because that's the same thing as me. I can have a longer eating window on occasion, but I simply eat more. It is, people say, like, for instance, I'm thinking of like if I go and I order a giant salad and I order an entree at a restaurant and people say, you ate so much food, why don't you just spread it out? I can't do that. I can't be satisfied with spreading out what I eat in my OMAD throughout an entire day. I feel like I'm just not satisfied until I eat a large volume of food. And I'm glad that there's others that understand it. I'm not doing it like stuffing my face. I'm actually eating to satiety. Salem Slim, what a name. Hello. Morgan's telling Barbara to froth it. Oh, that's a good idea. People do that. I've seen people blend it even and make it whipped. That's a good idea. Karen says, by the way, hi, Jackie, about to walk lunch break. And let me also preface it by saying I've been maintaining for a couple of years. So I do both dirty and clean fasting. Newbies, clean fast makes it easier. I love it. I love that we can show flexibility, especially maintenance, but also have it work for you. Even if, I mean, it's just like, I'm trying to think like, yes, I know French fries aren't as good for me as mashed potatoes, but do I still eat them? Yes. I don't know. And I also can't take myself to a point where I have to follow all these rules at all times. Like fasting, that's the guide I follow. So I see that Morgan, I don't know if she answers this, but if you take like a little aerator, like a frother, you can stick it in the coffee and it adds a little fluffiness to it. Kind of if you're frothing milk, if you've ever seen those, you can also blend it. Blended black coffee, again, it makes it kind of foamy and it's a different taste. Also, cold brew is a much smoother, less bitter taste than black, like brewed coffee. So those are things you could try. Karen says, I agree, Jackie, you do such an amazing job keeping fasting a focus as much as an eating window. Well, thank you, Karen. Karen, honestly, you're such an encourager, which is why you're a wonderful coach. Morgan says, going on a week-long cruise next week, and I'm terrified about coming off of Omad. Should I just enjoy all the foods and get back on the fasting train when I come back, or just aim for an 18-6? Here is what I would suggest based on what I do. Every single vacation I've ever done, well, not every single one, every big vacation. So when we've gone to Disney or our spring break trips, I say fasting's on hold. I'm not going to make myself do anything. And there's just, it's like a release of pressure. Because yes, when you're on your cruise, if you want a delicious omelet, but you also want to go to the dress up dinner at night, it's not something that you can repeat every Tuesday, you know? So it's one of those times for me personally, it is worth giving yourself permission to do whatever you want. Now, what I have found, because I'm so used to Omad and I enjoy Omad and I feel really good, it doesn't take me long to have longer eating windows where I miss Omad. So then at that point, when I'm missing Omad, I don't worry that, like, then it's not a matter of me following a rule is what I'm saying. If I'm missing Omad and I'm like, you know what, tonight I'm just going to have a 4-hour eating window. It's me doing that because that's what feels good and that's the choice I want to make, not because it's a rule. So I would allow yourself every day. I still track the fast. I still close the fast, start the eating window so I don't lose my streaks. And whether it says 12-hour fast and a 17-hour fast and then a 11-hour fast, don't beat yourself up about it. You're just tracking the data. It is what it is. I am imagining you don't go on cruises often and you're going to enjoy it. And then you're going to be able to come home and it might be a little harder to get back to your normal Omad routine, but you had the satisfaction. You were able to fit fasting to your life. You didn't mold your cruise to fit fasting because how fun would that be? Not very. And move on. And then if you find that you still tend to have Omad, well, then that's a choice. It's not a rule. But I hope you have an amazing cruise. Nuggos says, I switched to a clean fast this time for the first time and easily did 40 hours in my ADF. I could have gone longer easily. Will definitely clean fast as much as possible moving forward. I think it's perfect. That is perfect. As much as possible, you know what works for you and you know how the difference that it feels. And I think that's an important part of if you're learning to fast and you start fasting clean, you know what that feels like. So then you're going to know what takes you out of that good feeling. And that's where I'm like, I would love to drink a Diet Dr. Pepper. I would be honest. If I could have Diet Dr. Pepper as part of a fast, like that would be magical to me, but I can't. And it doesn't make me feel good, so I don't do it. Let's see. Mabel says, I totally see that what you eat in your Omad videos are showing what you eat. Real food, no dieting. Yay, I love it. Thank you. Banana Anna Ray says, the food combinations you all eat always look so good to me. And I love that you went to the Dells. I live 45 minutes from there. Oh my goodness. I swear my kids would live at Wilderness Resort if they could. We love going to the Dells. Well, I like going out of the house. Dells wouldn't be my favorite place because I'm not a water person, but we do always have fun. Progress and transformation. Hello from New York City. Oh, I cannot wait to be there someday. Woohoo. Hello. Gina says, hi, Jackie. Just got here. Oops, I reached my 1-year anniversary of intermittent fasting. Yay, 69 pounds down, ready to start year 2. Congrats to you. That is amazing. 69 pounds an entire year. That is the best. I'm so proud of you. Thanks for sharing with us. On to year 2. I just started year 5, which is amazing. I literally can't believe that. So, woohoo. Morgan says, thank you for the cruise advice. I saw your Disney video, and I know I'll cringe too when I come back. But I really want to be able to enjoy the cruise breakfast and yummy dinners. I'm right there with you. When I go on vacations, I literally think of what I'm going to eat. And a lot of times, like road trips, I might just do Omad because most of the time it's like a hotel breakfast I'm giving up. But if there's something that feels important, I think it is so motivating to keep going with this lifestyle to allow yourself to enjoy the things that you want to enjoy. So, I hope it is amazing. You're going to have to meet back and tell us. Oh no. I'm sorry this is a laggy stream. It's because I am not home and I'm not plugged into the internet. I'm streaming mobily because I couldn't be home today. Ugh. I'm sorry. It's about to end anyways. I see I have 2 more comments that I'm going to leave. Mabel says, on vacation, my second meal does not taste as good as the meal I opened with. So I decide in the morning that an omelet will taste good and then steak dinner, freedom to delay. You know what? I think that's actually a really good point. That is one thing that I find. If I open my eating window, whatever I have later never tastes as good as if it would have been my window opener. And that is part of my decision-making process. So yeah, if you're going to potentially disrupt how good your OMAD later in the day could be, or the one in the morning, that could be a great part of your decision-making. I love that you pointed that out, Mabel. Thank you. Yay. I love seeing you guys celebrate Gina. And Progress and Transformation is celebrating 80-pound loss in the last 9 months of eating keto, OMAD, and ADF. Yay! I love it. You are throwing so many fun things together, making it work for you, and I'm celebrating with you. That is amazing. I'm so proud of you. If any of you guys want to send in your little story and a before and after, people really love that video I did a few weeks ago. I'd love to do another one. No pressure, though. I know some people just don't want to share publicly like that, and that's awesome. Adira, I hope I said that right. Beautiful name. Hi, Jackie. I love your channel and videos. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Yay. I love you guys are cheering each other. Well, I'm just past 20 minutes. The boys haven't come to me, so I'm going to consider it a success. I'm sorry that it's not the highest quality, but I love talking with you guys, and I'll see you next week. Still will be shorts and my normal videos going out Tuesday, Saturday. But I hope you guys have a great week. Until then, bye.